Welcome to Tungsten Tales. I'm happy to say I've been joined by the chairman of the PDC, Barry Hearn. How are you doing, Barry?
I'm good, mate. I'm very good.
A fantastic final. Developing behind us, Adrian Lewis and Gary Anderson. It's dreams are made of if you're a darts fan coming to a venue like this.
Yeah, I mean, this has been, without doubt, our biggest World Championships. I mean, the final so far, we're talking midway through.
Yeah.
He's living up to expectancy.
Yeah.
We've had some classic games, as you'd expect, with great players. But the overall feeling of warmth towards the world of darts. You know, what we see behind the scenes is perhaps not what you see, but what I see is broadcasters coming from all over the world saying wow.
Yes.
Where I see people saying, when do the tickets go on sale for next year?
Yeah.
I see sponsors saying, I'm so happy we've signed with you for 5 years. You know, we won't be complacent, because I don't allow complacency, but we're in a very good place. And you know, the prize money shows it, and you know, frankly, we're just scratching the surface of where this game's going to go. Yeah,
I think we spoke a couple of years ago and you mentioned the £10 million prize pot, and next year it's there. And the tournaments are expanding. I think 64 players at Butlins and Minehead for the Players' Championship. That's a party in itself, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, I think also, you know, the change in prize money on the Pro Tour, you know, whilst we know that the winners and the media always ask what's the first prize, we've also got to pay some attention to the kids who are struggling to get into that position, and they've got to eat as well. So, you know, we've looked at the prize money, tried to, let's try and boost some of the lower end of that, so that everyone's got a fair chance. Because one of the attractiveness about darts is how accessible it is to everybody, how it's cheap to play. You know, you need a dartboard and a set of darts, you're off and running. You can do it in your bedroom, your garage, or you can do it down your pub or down your club or your university campus or wherever. But you know, we mustn't lose track that we are, and I use this word carefully, we're an ordinary sport played by ordinary people with extraordinary talent. And we mustn't lose touch with the roots of the game, where we come from. Even when they're all driving around in Rolls Royces, you know, that's okay, because we've got to give value to money to everybody. Broadcasters, sponsors, paying public, and we're in a very good place. The players are my flag bearers. I mean, I've got you know, people talk to me about characters in sport. I've got so many characters in the darts world.
You have.
Even the youngsters that are coming up have got personality and charisma, and this is a really good thing, because you know, people will warm to darts players because they can associate with them. It's like the bloke round the corner. And that's what I want to keep. At the same time, the bloke round the corner is living in a 25-bedroom mansion, you know, which is great.
Well, it is, and everyone knows somebody who's made it as a dart player. Oh, he used to play in my pub team, he used to play in my... So they can relate to that. I mean, we're here, obviously, at the Alexandra Palace, and next year, £350,000 first prize for a darts tournament. And what I was interested, up to £25,000 for third round. Third round. That's achievable, isn't it? A massive pay pot for third round.
But I think that's, you know, again, we've only scratched the surface. You know, I like to almost think of darts as working class golf. You know, why not? You don't have to join a club. You don't have to buy a set of golf clubs. But we're getting much bigger TV figures. We're getting much bigger, so actually, aren't we bigger? Now, if we can get bigger than golf, we've done a good job.
I should think.
And what we're doing at the same time is inspiring kids out there to pick up a set of darts, to go and play on the youth tour, to go to Q School, to see how good they are, you know. And then if they've got natural ability, why not change your life through darts?
I mean, I have friends who, for Christmas, buying their children, not football boots, but sets of darts. They look nice in their case, and they can see what the pros are doing on the telly.
And they can play together as a family, etc. So it has no barriers. And, you know, that's one of the reasons why it's in a special place.
And you say about barriers, we're up to 3,000 people now here at the Palace. We need more space, don't we?
We do. I know this is the trouble already. 66,000 tickets this year, not one unsold. You know, I mean, you only go back a few years at Alexandra Palace, the first week the tiers didn't get sold, the tiered seats. Now all of a sudden now we're looking and saying, is this place big enough for us? Do we move next door? I'm a little bit concerned about losing the atmosphere. This place is a bit special. So certainly give it one more year on this format and see how we go.
Definitely one more year. And as you drive up or walk up with the William Hills, it looks fantastic.
Well, I think everybody involved in darts should be proud of the job they've done, because we've all played a part to push this game to a level that people never even believed was possible.
And of course you played a major part, but did you ever believe, even with your vision, Barry?
No. No. I mean, I thought we could do a job on it if I put the right team in place, and the team's been magnificent. But this has gone beyond my wildest dreams. And what it's done for me is it's actually stopped me in my tracks to say, okay, it's time to exaggerate your wildest dreams, because I don't want to stop thinking I've finished the journey. I want to think I've just begun the journey, and that's the way I'm looking at it.
And as the two players were announced, that I stood at the back, and I've been around for a while, and the goosebumps. I mean, it's just
the hairs on the back of your neck go up. It creates that bit of magic that sport can do. I just, one of the most important things I think has been the change of perception of the general public towards darts. We started off with fat blokes coming out of a pub, smoking and drinking. We've created superstars.
Yes.
And along the way, the perception of television companies and sponsors are suddenly not looking at us of only darts. People say to me, "Oh, you're going to put the first prize up to £500,000 for a darts match." I say, "Hang on, what's the for a darts match mean?" It's £500,000 for a major global sporting event. And actually, compare that to the first prize at Wimbledon. Compare that to the US Open first prize. It's not enough money. We're going to push further.
And if anyone doubts it, they should see what the atmosphere is like and try and hold itself together under that sort of immense pressure.
And I think also everyone who visits here for the first time goes away saying, I want more. Because it's just a unique experience. It's the only sport that's not visible to the naked eye.
No, of course.
And it's also the only sport that works in harmony with a party atmosphere.
It certainly
People
does.
are having fun.
It's New Year's Eve, isn't it? You see the young girls out there, 17, 18-year-old girls, they're here enjoying it. Now it's a great thing that it's not just like, say, the older chaps with the flat caps, should we say, no disrespect to that.
The age demographic has changed over 10 years. The average age would have been 55 10 years ago of the audience. It's 25 today. 10 years ago, 2% women. Today is 25% women. Different world.
So it's endless, isn't it? We're going that way.
Let's go there together.
Thank you, Barry. Thanks for your time.
Pleasure, mate. Cheers.